You're tripping. Hi guys, how are y'all doing this beautiful Mother's Day weekend? It's not Mother's Day yet. Well, for me it is because I told my husband we're celebrating Mother's Day all weekend. And I said I wasn't doing anything, but I lied. So what I'm making here is a s'mores pastry. Now, I didn't know what to call it but a s'mores pastry. But Jonathan said that I should name it. What did you say I should name it? That oh goddamn or something he says. Because that's what you're gonna say when you bite it. Jonathan, can you get John? So I'm gonna take the camera off of me and I'm gonna show y'all what I'm doing. So right now I have a puff pastry. And this is how they come. They come in a sheet like this. And all I'm gonna do is just roll it out just a little bit. That's it. I normally do it over there on a flour counter surface, but since we're over here, and you just want to open it just a little bit, right? Now, get you any type of bar chocolate that you want. This is baker's chocolate. I wouldn't recommend chocolate chips only because they might melt away. Now, I guess if you put enough of them, they won't. I'm not sure. I haven't tried it with chocolate chips. Try it with chocolate chips and then let me know how that comes out. So, well, go sit them in your lap or something. So this is not a cookie, it's chocolate, John. So you're gonna take this chocolate and you're gonna put it right in the middle on all sides. Then you're gonna take your knife and you're just gonna cut at an angle at each end. At each end, you're gonna cut at an angle, right? And then you're gonna go straight down on the end here and on the end here. You're gonna cut just straight down. Let me see if I can move this up. Sorry, straight down. And you're gonna do the other side that way too. Straight down on the corners. Uh-oh. Straight down. Okay? Now, what I do, then you're going to have a triangle piece that's left over on the corner. We don't want that triangle piece. So we just cut the triangle piece off. Now, if you're like me and you don't like throwing stuff away, then you can take those little triangles, cook them up with brush it with a little egg wash, sprinkle it with some cinnamon and sugar, pop it in the oven when you're baking this. It's going to be great. I didn't tell y'all, this chocolate has been in the freezer for about 30, 40 minutes. Then I take marshmallows and I just line them up. And they've been in the freezer. Oh, I'm short. I'm short marshmallows. I normally like another roll, but hey, that'll do. And you're going to put, I put the marshmallows in the freezer too. Then I take graham crackers. You can take any type of graham crackers you want. I like the cinnamon sugar ones, the ones that got the cinnamon and sugar on them. And I just put it on top like this. Okay? S'mores right there. Then I take the top part. That's the square. You're going to have a square at the top. You're going to pull it a little and just bring it over on top of the marshmallows. Before I go any further, you're going to cut slits. And they're going to be at an angle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you get him, please? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? And then you're going to take the bottom part, pull it a little bit, and pull it on top. You're going to do it just like you did the top part. And you might have to hold it a little. And then it's like you're going to braid it. You're going to come across the top with one. Then on the other side, you're going to come across to pull it a little bit, come across the other. Now, once you have that, like that right there, you don't have to hold it no more. You should be able to just go each one on top of another. And that's all you're doing. You're pulling, and it's like you're braiding. Uh-oh, that came off. I'm sorry, I got to hold this bottom part. Maybe if I smush it down and press that down. Nope, I can't do that. I got to hold it. It's okay if I got to hold it. Y'all see John? He smells it cooking and he just wants some. And you're just going to keep overlapping it like a braid. Crisscross all the way till the end. Now, I recommend, you see how they have those little slits? Some of them I don't care about, but like this big one here, I kind of do care about that. So I just want to pinch it together just a little bit. And it's gonna ooze, but you don't want everything to ooze out. If you pinch it a little bit, see like I did that? And then you turn it around and make sure you do the other side like that. If you see, that's a big one. And you're just gonna pinch it, the two edges with your fingertips as much as you can. Don't worry, it's not gonna show. Um, it's not gonna show through the pastry because the great thing about puff pastry is when it puffs, all the imperfections go away. And you have to make sure it says puff pastry on the box that you get from the store. It's going to be in the refrigerated section. And there, you have it right there. Then you're going to get an egg wash, which is nothing but an egg, splash of water, or a splash of milk. And you're just going to brush it all on the top. Don't worry, don't worry. It's not going to taste like egg. Your egg wash is because you want to make it pretty when it comes out. It's going to be nice and pretty. So you get all the little cracks and crevices, and you just make sure that you have it brushed everywhere. And it's also a sealer, so it'll keep everything closed. And you're going to just brush everything, have it looking nice and pretty. Me personally, I say you can't have too much of it because, again, it's going to keep it nice and sealed. You see how I have it now? Of course, you can take it right now, pop it in the oven, but you know me, I have to be extra. So I'm going to take some nuts, any kind of nuts you want, and just crumble them on top. Who nuts? Who is Deeks nuts? I don't know if he's trying to be funny. He's asking me, does Deeks nuts go with this? I don't know if he's trying to be funny or what. So I'm not even entertaining him. Okay, and so when you have this, I didn't get these nuts all chopped, so that's what I'm doing, trying to break them up on top. And that's it. You take this, you pop it in a 350 degree to a 375-degree oven. If you want to put it on if your oven has a convection setting, you can put it on that. I would say if you don't have a convection setting, put it on 375 or 400 because you kind of want to cook it kind of quick. You don't want to cook it too quick because you also want the pastry to make sure it's done all the way through. And so you're gonna, I don't leave it on this foil. I transfer it to a parchment paper. Okay.
John, come here.
I transfer it to a parchment paper, and there is the finished product. And it did seep out some. It's okay. And you can just cut it in lines like that. I'm just gonna go 1, 2, so I can show y'all how it looks on the inside. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That looks awesome. Oh my goodness. That is so freaking good. But just know that it's very sweet. This can go good with a scoop or two of ice cream on the side. Or you can put the ice cream on top. It is so good. I told y'all to cook it kind of high, but don't cook it that high. Keep it on 350 and put it closer to the top rack most of the time. At the end of the time, put it at the bottom rack because you have a lot of layers on top. And so you want to make sure, I don't know if you can hear that, that's hot. You want to make sure that top is really cooked through. Okay? Mmm. Thank you guys for watching. You're going to have to make this. Bye.